Hi, my name is Mercy. I'm Ontario mom. So this is part 2 of introducing my product, right? So if you have not watched part 1, go ahead and look for part 1 and watch part 1. I talk about my first protocol, which is my Velura. My Velura is the one you use, to get yourself started on looking, getting your body back into the smaller size that you had before when you were into your 20. You want to get yourself back into that 20s, that shape in your toe. And if you're somebody that have been on the bigger side from your childhood, don't worry, this still work for everybody, and it's going to bring you back into that. If you want to know more about that, because I can't talk a lot on internet, all you need to do is to go into my DM anywhere you're watching, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Just go send me a DM and I'll book you. I'll send you my WhatsApp number, and then we can talk from there in details, right? So now I'm going to my second protocol, which is my beauty protocol, right? So my beauty protocol contains of three bottles, right? I can say more than that. So it contains of 3 bottles. I have my first one, which is Aurex. I have Regenin X, and I have Clamera. So these three stuff, right? These three thing is the one that I call my beauty protocol. So what does this beauty protocol does to me? So when I started my Velura and I started seeing that, I'm losing, don't forget I talk about my vitamins. That one, it's compulsory, but you don't need to start the vitamin until maybe second month or third month. But my beauty protocol, why I usually recommend that you start beauty protocol the same time you start Velura. I do that because look at me. So can you see? I don't have any saggy skin. Can you see that? I don't have saggy skin. I don't have, my body, apart from and this, I don't want this to go down. Apart from that, I don't have any saggy skin. I don't have anything right here that is saggy. That is one of the things the beauty protocol does for me. It's going to it tightens my skin. When I'm coming down in my size, coming down your size, if you're somebody that is very, very, most especially me, I was big, but I wasn't in like 400 pounds or something. But the more I come down, the more I need the beauty protocol to tighten, so that by the time I'm done, by the time I'm in my goal right here now, I don't have to have all those excess skin and everything. So my beauty protocol also does that. So it will tighten your skin, it will regenerate skin, it regenerates my skin. As you can see, I don't have any veins. I have a video that I talk about people that have veins. You have green veins on your chest, on your neck, all those green veins showing all over your body. I don't have that, and that is one of the things my beauty protocol does. It make my skin look baby again, smooth, soft. The feeling is something else. I don't know how to explain it. But if you see me face to face, I will allow you to touch my skin. Even me looking at my skin, you can see that my skin is healthy. My skin is not sick. If you are somebody that has all those veins, and you are having veins all over your body, and green is showing, that is not normal, right? So my beauty protocol also does that. And also it does for me, inflammation. It reduces inflammation. If you now had, there's this part of the vitamin that is glutathione, vitamin C, that is going to brighten a little bit. That is brightening a little bit to brighten your skin and everything. So if you do the beauty protocol, I usually say, okay, if I do my beauty protocol, I will add glut and I will add vitamin C. Those two together, and then the beauty protocol together, you're going to be amazed. Your skin is going to thank you. And don't forget, I want to emphasize on this, the beauty protocol, how it does work is that I do my job Monday to Friday, then I take 2 days off. So every day, PM, every night after I've done eating, I'm ready to go to bed, I will do my job, then I'll go. I do 5 days a week, then 2 days off, 5 days a week. So you do that consistently for at least maybe 2.5 months consistently. And what comes out from that is that the first month, what I see is that I have ugly face, ugly body, because everything, the beauty protocol is going to push everything outside. Anything that is disturbing, maybe like you're having green veins, your vein is going to, your skin is going to regenerate, it's going to bring back your, you know, the beauty, your normal skin, not the one that has been bleached away and everything. It will bring back your normal skin. Don't worry, you know, you may get dark, but you will not get rashes or all those things. No, you may get dark, you know, but I'm telling you, your natural color is going to come back. Your natural skin is going to start building back. So first month, you may see a little bit of roughness. Don't worry, it's normal. Second month is when the glows, the beauty protocol start working. Then you start seeing that your green vein is going in, is getting covered, the new skin cell is growing. Then you can start seeing that, oh, my face is looking younger. And also it does anti-aging. You know, if you have acne, if you have creases right here before, deep one, you know, my eye was, you know, was saggy, you know, I have crow's feet, you know, everything, you know, aging is setting in. But my beauty protocol will restore all that. That is how beautiful this protocol is. It's going to make, it makes me look younger. It makes me look younger, you know, to the glory of God. If you meet me and I don't have my kids with me, you won't know that I have 3. And if I tell you I'm in my 20s, I can definitely tell you cannot argue with it. Until I tell you I'm not, I don't think you can guess that I'm not 20, right? If I tell you I'm 20, if I tell you I'm 30, you will believe me, right? Because of the way I look. Because of the way I look, right? And don't forget, beauty, everybody is beautiful. All you need to do is to get the right information and the right stuff to use, and you can see. So that is one of the little, you know, what my beauty protocols do, but it does a lot. It does a lot more. Even if you are somebody that, you know, there was a time I usually have pain, you know, because my lower area was very, very big. When I was large, when I was extra large, my lower herb was very, very, my hips in particular was very huge. So my leg, all the pressure was on my leg. So I usually have back pain, you know, leg pain. Immediately I walk a little bit, I'm tired and all those things. But after introducing Velura, you know, Velura will reduce the, you know, the fat content and everything, will shrink me. Then my Velura, my beauty protocol, if you're somebody that is feeling that, I added 1 instead of the 3, it will be 4, and that 4th one is the one that heals ligament, right? Because my weight is the one that is stretching my, you know, my knees and everything. So some ligaments have been, you know, detached or broken. So the 4th one that I usually had is the one that will do the healing. To the glory of God, today I'm pain free. If you know me, you know I don't drive long distance, but now I drive long distance with no stress. And I don't have to worry that, oh, maybe I'm going to be in pain, because by the time I get back, before, if I drive, like, I hate driving because of it. But now I can drive, I can walk, I can do everything. If I get back from work, if I do maybe like 12 8-hour shifts and I still get back, I will still stand on my leg in the kitchen doing a lot of things. I won't be tired. So that is one of the beautiful things that my beautiful protocol does, right? So it's restored my bones. It's restored. It gives, because one of the biggest thing in that beauty protocol that gives it the deep color is what our body produces. Our body needs it. It's inside our blood. It's everything. So this, I hope I convince you to get beauty protocol. If you had maybe you had surgery, you know, you had surgery to reduce in weight, you know, the one I'm talking about. If you had that one, and you know, please, you know, get in touch with me. I'll put you onto my beauty protocol, and I'll put you on my vitamin protocol, and I can guarantee you that you will see me and blow me kiss. Yes, you will see me and blow me kiss. So if you're interested in all this one I'm talking about, go into my DM, send me a message. Let's talk, let's discuss. You know, I usually talk to you first before any other thing, before I would say. And don't forget that everything I'm talking about here, it's under my brand. I cannot call them out, you know, tell you more of it than this. That is why I'm doing this. So I don't want my pay to be taken again. So if you are interested in all this, send me a message. You know, I'll send you my number, then we can have a chat. We can talk deeper and deeper. Thank you. Bye.